don't think we really need to do this because it's happened anyway. But Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, apparently they broke up ages ago, around April. Obviously, I've done quite a few readings on them now, and I always said it wasn't going to go well and it's going to be divorce. But I just want to say with readings as well, you don't always have timelines as such, okay? Especially in spirit when you get messages. I remember I saw a few readings a long time ago about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, and every single one said they're going to divorce. 1 year went, didn't happen. 2 years went, didn't happen. 3, 4, 5 to 6 years later, it actually happened then, okay? So timing can always be iffy. So that's always been in the back of my mind with a lot of these things as well. But it's happened, and what I want to know is, because apparently they did break up more around April time, I would like to know, how is she getting on? How is she healing? Is she going to be okay? Okay. No one, I know she was high maintenance, okay, it's pretty obvious. He is as well though, he's got his own things going on. But ultimately, I hope she takes some time for herself, you know? So let's just see her energy right now. How does she feel about Ben? What's the current energy? What's the energy going to be like in the future? She's still very close to their kids. She's still very close to their kids, which is an amazing thing. So I hope they could be friends at some point, like properly, but let's just see. But then again, she did file for divorce on their 2nd year anniversary. So that's obviously a dig as well. Let's have a look. Jennifer, how is your energy around Ben right now? Do you know what? I just heard before I even did this, she's pleased it's all come out. Out of the woodwork. She's pleased it's all come out. It was just playing along in a way for too long, and she's just pleased it's all out now. It's over. She just wants to move on. She just wants to move on right now. She's pleased it's been uncovered. I'm hearing it's pleased she's been uncovered. So the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, we're still getting this very confident, wants more energy though, which can be seen. I'll cover that in a minute, guys. How does she feel? She's obviously still open for romance here. We even have romance here coming in. This sounds crazy. Okay, I know she's 51. You have people that are older than 51 that consider having children and babies, okay? But we're going to that in a minute. Right, my partner's calling, so I need to... Bye! Decline the call. Right. The current energy around Ben is her moving away completely. This is this 5 of Pentacles energy, which is backing off, moving away. Now, we also have the Ace of Swords energy here, which is the mental epiphany about the connection, the marriage, what went down. As in, she's seeing him in a completely new light, and she's seeing the whole relationship that they had in a new way, and she just wants to be moving on from it. Now, she definitely knows her worth, 1,000,000%. This is somebody that sees himself, I mean... When this comes up, it means very confident, a woman dressed in the finest clothes, rich, wealthy merchant here, money. She knows what she's got and she knows she's worth more. This is the energy coming through. And the Death card does mean finalised now. No way back. It's over. There's no way back. Now, remember the last reading I did? I said there was a limbo moment where they weren't together for a few months, but she still wondered if it could turn back around, but he'd already checked out. That's kind of the energy. But now, gone. Done and dusted. I hear done and dusted. Now, when we look ahead for her in the months going forward, okay, the six of Wands means even after everything, she feels like she's won a battle here with this. She's overcome it. She's going to overcome it. She will be okay. She's going to come out okay, which I'm happy about. Okay. Now, the 7 of Cups as well is another card of options, looking out over her options. I do feel there's going to be another career prospect coming in for her. Now, interestingly, I think she said she was going to be featured in a film or something, but we do have a brand new job here. Now, when I mean job, I don't mean her singing. For me, a job would be something like getting a part in a film, like being offered a job, a position of some kind here, being offered something, a job. Not her job, what she does now, but something else being offered to her. She's got a lot of options there. Then we also do have the love and the romance energy coming in as well. Now, Page of Swords. I don't feel this is from Ben. I do feel there's other suitors around her if she wanted it. There's romance, there's dating here. And the energy of the Empress is the energy of fertility as well, potentially, okay? It means abundance as well, guys. But with her, I feel she even questioned with Ben if they would have a kid, and it hasn't put her off thinking about would she like to potentially try. There's mothers now, especially when it comes to celebrities, that are 60 having kids. So I'm just saying, I'm just going to put that out there. That's been a thought, you know. Now, the only thing is we do have the deception, lies and deceit card coming through as well in the energy going forward. And I feel I'm hearing untruths. So there's going to be a bit of mudslinging on both sides of things, but done secretly, you know, said to somebody and then they're going to get that information out there. There's a bit of mudslinging going on. But overall, she's coming out. I have to say, I actually heard on top. She will be okay. I honestly didn't know how this reading would go with her energy, but she's going to be okay. She's going to do her. She's going to look after herself. She's going to be okay. She's going to be fine. On the machine, I'm seeing a machine, like never stopping, conveyor belt, keep coming on, new ideas, new things, reinventing herself. A bit like Madonna, constantly reinventing herself, new projects, limelight, always in focus in that sense. So she's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. Now, let's have a look at Ben's energy, how he feels. I mean, I've done so many readings on these now, guys. I think it was the last 2 or 3 readings over the last 6 to 8 months that said he had checked out, and that was it. And I was shocked because obviously in the paper they were together, but now we know they actually weren't together. They were actually going through their finances and they broke up a lot sooner. So, Ben, how do you feel now? Relief, instantly I got the word relief. Ben, how do you feel now? I will say the next partner, I do feel he's going to be dating someone very young, carefree, fun, single type of energy, not with kids. A bit like a Leo energy, to be fair, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, because after this, he just wants something light-hearted. So that's what I feel. Younger actress, maybe. Let's just see, though. Light-hearted and fun, I'm getting, is the energy he wants now. Wouldn't you? Going through a divorce, difficult marriage. Right, Ben. Benji boy. Ben. Right, well, what's going on? How do you feel about Jennifer right now? How do you feel that... Oh, God. It's sad. It is sad. It's sad. Okay, I will tell you that part in a minute, guys. Devil, temptations, addictions. Let's have a look. Going forward, how does he feel? He's definitely moved on. Now, when I say how he feels now, we do have a twist here. We have the 9 of Cups, which means someone feeling very happy with themselves, the cat that got the cream. Okay, it was a difficult decision over the relationship. It was not easy to decide, believe it or not. The Ace of Cups does mean there was a genuine love there. The relationship came to an end. There was heartache for him. But there was a cross between the two-sided sword. It's like, what I'm seeing here is, do I stay in this relationship on this side? Okay, we've got the sword in the middle, the decision maker in the middle. Do I stay in a relationship that's really hard work, that's causing me a lot of heartache here? Or do I take the other route, the other choice, because this is 2 choices here, where I feel happy and I can just be me and be free. And he chose that route. Now, we do have the 2 of Wands, which means he's definitely moving on as well. He's looking out at other options in his life. I will still say we have the Devil card here. Now, the Devil can mean still some temptations and addictions. Now, you don't just wake up and you're not an alcoholic the next day. It's a disease. It will be there permanently. That element is still around him, okay? I'm hearing slip up, but I hope he doesn't slip up, but the potential to with all this. And I feel I'm hearing safeguarding himself as well. So I feel that's another big reason of the divorce. He had to safeguard his own mental health to not slip up. And the Death card is complete endings coming through here and having more balance in his life and feeling more stable and grounded with the Temperance and the Emperor. Okay, just to let you know, guys, I'm an intuitive reader. So if you read these in the books, I usually go along with the basic meanings for the cards in the actual book of tarot. Okay, but ultimately I'm an intuitive reader. So I go by feelings and words rather than just the card. Now, as we go forward with Ben, he's going to throw himself into his work. Now, I know he's in a couple of films now anyway, so that's going to be promoting those kind of things going on. The 8 of Cups energy is moving away, but there's still love there for her, as in I feel money coming towards her from him. So there's still going to be some, I'm hearing outstanding payments. It's almost like he's going to be very fair in the divorce and try and be fair and equal and give her what she needs. because this is a generosity card when it comes to finances, even in the months going forward. Now, the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups again is this kind of energy with him as well, looking out at other options in his life. What does he want to do next? So it's pretty much, I'm hearing on par. I do feel they're quite on par with this, about where they're both going with their energy. Now, I do feel she could still be around him. You could still see them out together. Six of Cups, even in the months ahead, means an ex in your life or somebody from your past coming up, being around you again. So this could actually be for the kids, for example. I still feel it's too soon to be kind of friends vibe, because there's still that attachment there, especially from her, emotional attachment I'm sensing. But in the long term, it could be possible. It could be possible here. But the Page of Cups energy. Let's just see. I still have this sexual attraction between them as well. I wonder if they'd even hook up again. That might sound mad, but if they've already been hanging around with each other for months and months on end when they weren't even together, then they managed to do pretty well. Let's say April, May, June, July, August. That's 5 months. They haven't even been together in a couple, that they've been seen together and hugging and going out with each other's kids. There is a sense here with this Ace of Wands, a sexual energy, chemistry between them that's still going to linger. I still see them being around. We even have flirty messages heading their way between them. But the Ten of Wands overall theme is it's still not going to be, it's just going to be like, it won't work. Like the marriage thing won't work, but I wouldn't be surprised if you hear another hookup or something going on with them. Honestly. That's not surprising, by the way. You have people that do get divorced and then they end up, they might divorce because they can't really get on, but they still have a crazy sexual chemistry and there can be a slip up there. But overall, it's pretty final, to be fair. I feel there could be a slip up. I'm not even sure we can know about it. You might see her leaving his house one night or one early morning kind of thing, but there's something else still there, a sexual chemistry. But ultimately, it's like for old time's sake kind of thing. But ultimately, they're on two different wavelengths and she wants to move on and he wants to move on as well. But not in a bad way, not in a resentful, angry way, to be fair. It's more, and I feel that's because you can really hate someone. You can really hate someone. But when there's that passion and sexual chemistry, even if you feel hate, you can feel that passion and sexual chemistry between you at the same time. That's what I still get they will have, even if they're angry with each other, okay? That's still going to be there. So I'm off, guys. Let me know what you think about this. It is sad. It is sad. But also, I hope she doesn't just jump from one to another again. No judgment. I'm the rebound queen. I was the rebound queen until I was, 35, 36 years old, going from one toxic relationship to a good one, then going from a good one to a toxic. I was a mess, so I can't say a thing. But there it comes a certain stage, especially as you get older, you need to learn from it. You need to learn from it. It's a bad thing. And also, guys, Google codependency. I was definitely codependent for a part of my life, for sure. But it's worth looking at codependency, because as a tarot reader, I do so many love readings. That's what I specialise in. And there's so many people that are in codependent connections and relationships. They're not even aware what codependency is. So it's worth Googling it. I think everybody should be aware of that. And that's it, guys. I'm off. Sending love to you all. Bye.